Hey man, say man, it's your boy Ink in the Brain, man. We back at it like a bad habit, man. Shout out to everybody who tuning in and rocking with me, feel me? Real talk. So, you know what I mean? I'm fresh out the gym, feel me? Got my pull-ups, push-ups, dips, and curls and all that shit on, feel me? So, but I had to get this video out here real quick, man, because I actually, I'm just getting started with this YouTube shit, you feel me? And took a look at my analytics, and it looks like I got some youngsters who follow me on here, right? Which is all good. So I'm just gonna kick out some quick game to y'all, right? About women and how they move and the way that you knock them and how they act when you knock them, right? So one thing that I learned is that getting a woman's phone number, guys, it means absolutely nothing. Like meeting a girl in public, whether it's at the store, the club, the gym, the mall, whatever it is, you meet a woman, you just cold approaching a woman and she doesn't know you, but she gives you her phone number after the interaction, 9 times out of 10, fellas, it means absolutely nothing. You know what I mean? And it's one of those things where it is what it is. It's nothing to beat yourself, up about it. And I still think cold approaching women is the best way to get a woman. You know what I mean? It's way better than the online bullshit. But women are very passive aggressive. You know what I'm saying? And like the way that a woman operates when she's out, it doesn't really, logically doesn't make sense sometimes. What I mean by that is, okay, let's say you go to the club and, you might be at a club, right? And you see a chick from across the room, y'all locking eyes. Like, okay, she's bad. I'm get at her, right? So you might get at her inside the club or outside the club, whatever. You chopping it up, you introduce yourself, you chopping again. And you like, okay, yeah, so let's say to me, can I get your phone number? Feel me? Keep in contact, whatever. She's like, oh yeah, she might smile on your face, act like she's like real interested and laughing. And, oh yeah, sure, here's my number. So she'll give you a number, right? But what I've come to realize is that this is a passive aggressive rejection. I'm gonna repeat that. 9 times out of 10, if you meet a woman out in public and you cold approach her and she gives you her number, 9 times out of 10, that's just a passive rejection, meaning she's gonna give you the phone number because she doesn't want to reject you up front. You know what I'm saying? So, which, from a logical standpoint, thinking of a man, we're like, why the fuck would a woman give me her phone number if she has zero interest in me? You know what I'm saying? To be honest, it's pretty frustrating at first learning this. You know what I mean? I can tell you countless numbers of nights that I've went out, countless numbers of numbers I've pulled, and you like, damn, she might have been bad too. You feeling yourself, you know what I mean? You popping it, you feel me? Popping it how you pop it, and you get the phone number, you walk away feeling good about yourself, like, man, I done knocked me something bad, you feel me? And what happens? You call her that night, or you text her the next day, or whatever the case is, she leaves you on red, or she just doesn't answer. And it's like, man, what the fuck? You could have just talked, like the male rationalization is, you could have just kept it solid with me from the get-go and just not give me your phone number. You know what I mean? I would have just took it as it is and be like, all right, cool. It is what it is. I'll move on to the next female. You know what I mean? But y'all gotta realize, man, women are very passive aggressive. They don't like. I mean, some of them will reject you in a mean, and not even in a mean way, but some of them are mean. But some of them will just reject you in a cordial manner. But more times than not, they don't really want to hurt your feelings like that. You feel me? They might have. It's like giving you some pity pussy, but it's like a pity number. It's like, oh, okay, you know what I mean? And the cold part is too, is that she might even be attracted to you, which is crazy. Like you could approach a woman, pop it how you pop it. She might be digging you and give you the number, but women are very fickle. You feel me? And their emotions change with the wind. So you might have got her that night when she was tipsy or feeling herself, whatever the case is, or maybe she got in a fight with her boyfriend that night, and then you came in looking good, smelling good, and she's like, okay, I can dig him, you know what I mean? But she'll give you the number, but maybe when she went home that night, her boyfriend had tapped in and ate her box, and now they made up, and now when you text her the next day, she curving you, or maybe she thought you was ugly, but she, you know what I mean? She could tell like you was nervous and it took a lot for you to come over and talk to her. So she'll give you the phone number just to get you out of her face and then curve you on the back end. You feel me? That happens a lot, guys. So, like I said, nothing to beat yourself up about. I'm not saying don't approach women because 9 out of 10 times they are going to curve you or give you a fake number or give you a number and not text back and all this. But that's just a game, guys. It is what it is. You feel me? That's why you got to really have an abundance mindset. Always be grinding and working on yourself. So that way, if you do get a chick number and you was digging her and you thought she was digging you, but she curved you on the back end, you're not so frustrated and upset like, damn, like, the fuck is wrong with this bitch? She curved me. She could have just not given me the number. You know what I'm saying? So just realize, fellas, women, they are very passive aggressive. Feel me? By nature, I mean, they're kind of supposed to be. It's only in modern day times where you have this new masculine ass woman, you know what I mean, who cusses more than you do and fucks more men than you fuck women in your life and things like that. So that's the day and age we live in, fellas. So yeah, so you know what I mean. Like I said, I still advocate for cold approach. Just have an abundance mentality approaching this woman, and don't get excited when she gives you her phone number. Because, like I said, 9 times out of 10, that shit don't mean nothing. She gonna curve you probably tomorrow. You know what I mean? To be real, you're probably better off asking her for her Instagram up front. You know what I mean? And just doing it that way, because at least if you get the IG, you can see what kind of time she on. You feel me? If her asshole's all out and you see OnlyFans in her bio, then hey, you know what's going on. You know what I mean? So, yeah, man. So, because with the IG, it's more like, I mean, it shouldn't be this way, but the IG is like the new phone number. It's like, you feel me? That's where you really need to go to find a woman's true self. Is tap into that IG, man. You know what I mean? Those days of getting a girl's phone number and relying on her to